Alright. Of course, yep. Today I'll be playing Ace Combat. Right now, Right now, I'll just quickly do today's pre-game, which is for the which is part of the learning of Morse code that project that I'm doing. Yesterday was A, which was apologies for my something. I'll just use a thingy A, which was um, uh, yesterday's letter was A, which was that in Morse code, a thing, which a thing. Today's letter is going to be B. So, unlike with A, I have something that I do know what I want to remember this by. In fact, I should make this Times New Roman to remember it by. If I can find Times New Roman in the thing. For snake's sake. I'm hitting everything off the B. B in Morse code is this. So do 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 do. B is the answer. No, that doesn't work, does it? Look. B. But that's harder than I thought, actually. I probably want to make this bigger as well. It's the unfortunate thing of only having the thingy. I have to think of a phrase that has this sort of, that will remind me of this pattern. So, the king of the port, king, no, yeah. I'll load up Ace Combat while I think of something. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Strawberry clock. Strawberry clock. Yeah, there we go. Strawberry clock. That'll be how I remember B in Morse code. B. Unfortunately, that does stop me from using any other clock crew related term in order to remember that. But nonetheless, that is our pre-game Morse code done, and I guess it'll be time to move on to the game itself. So, today we will be playing Ace Combat. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, what's my intro again? So we are live. Welcome to Lister's channel. I am a person who goes by the name Listers, and we are today playing Ace Combat. I have admittedly been grinding a little bit on this game because I opened it up and found out you could. So my immediate response was to try and do that because I like grinding. But yeah, this will be I in my childhood I flew spaceships, not so much jet fighter planes, but they were close enough. depending on the doctrine of the nation state, for lack of better words, that you played as, you fought for. That's the word. We used to have different doctrines on how space battles should be done, and ours were modelled a lot more after air forces. So the first time I loaded up a flight simulator. So it's intro again had me laughing for some reason. Yeah, Jenny, I kind of forget it every time. Like for the last few times, I've actually had the used the intro time before loading up before switching to the game to try and remember exactly what it was the intro was. So this time doing the Morse code thing and then moving on to the game itself, I've completely forgotten. So yeah, like the first time I actually loaded up a flight simulator, my teacher basically, he had the full flight deck, and he said, try and land this plane, right? First person, completely messed up. And then it was my shot, right? And I almost landed it. What I did was I actually did land the plane. It just turns out that the button that I thought was turning the engines off was just the brakes. It wasn't also turning the engine off. So I landed on the runway with a good amount of area to go. I just still had the engine on and I crashed into some trees after the runway. So my little training as being a Space Force pilot has actually done me quite well in this. So I'm just going to start off with the first mission on a higher difficulty, just because I have been grinding to try and get used to the controls and stuff. So I'm going to start off with the mission. So I don't know if it's cheating to have the Griffin this early on in the game, but I kind of liked it. So it's one of the things of because of games like these, I end up learning a lot about the technology and stuff, and I find myself quite fond of the Griffin E as a sort of it goes for the doctrines that I kind of value heavily in a plane. Mostly, I believe that well-trained and well-trained pilots are how you are meant to run an air force. And one of the great things about the Griffin, and I think that the UK is correct on, is to try and use Griffins as their defensive, as the sort of training planes, because the Griffin is the best defensive aircraft from everything I've heard. It's not the best overall. There are better offensive ones, and the Griffin really is it's not an F-35, but in terms of how its thing is, that it's actually a lot cheaper to run than a lot of the more offensive capable aircraft, and I'm a complete noob to this. Sorry if you've mentioned this, but how come I've only got very little training? I've done some grinding in this game, which kind of works if you consider that. And as a child, as I did a lot of I did a lot of space battles as a kid. Not so much air battles as this game has. It's a lot, so I don't know. Kind of had a natural knack for this as soon as I started playing it. Albeit, something feels weird about my controls right now. I think I've changed my controls and it's not properly adapted right now. But yeah, like, I actually am pretty decent at this. Well, or at least I've been decent at the mission so far, and which is only the first two. And I did have a little bit of training playing a different space game as well. What's it called? Elite. Huh. Oh, Smeg, I had the wrong weapon. Wrong weapon selected. Oh, I was waiting for. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is, if I want a good shot on those ones, I do need to. Yeah, I've completely snagged that up. So I can usually take these out really easily. Yeah, oh, I'm actually even dumber deaf then. No, yeah. It's the, yeah. I am, I don't blame you because, Megan, the way that I can describe it is really weird at times. I'm a very odd person, and I've had some rather odd experiences, so I don't blame you for struggling to understand me, especially if I'm going on a sort of high energy rant almost about how I used to do things. Snag it. There we go. Sorry, I'm picking up something on my radar and I'm not sure what it is. Is that? Huh. I thought I got rid of that one. Oh well. You know, I think those guys have that one. I'm gonna go for the one in the south. Usually I'm able to destroy them all, but I think it's just the now the difference is that I'm streaming, so I'm focusing on a little bit more, which I think is higher energy rants are usually pretty fun to listen to, so keep going. Yeah, cool. I'm glad to hear, because that's kind of a lot of what I do. Oh, crap. There. Yeah. Oh, right, fired a little bit. Let's not crash into the ocean. I'm very good at crashing into the ocean. How have you been, by the way? Actually not just I'm good. I've admittedly not been in the best condition over the last little while. It's mostly been that I can't sit down for long periods of time anymore. But in other ways, I think it's odd because I feel like physically I've been doing worse and mentally I've been doing better because I'm starting to do programming again, and it's been fun. I'm making actual progress. So there have been a lot of things that I've been doing well in, but actually sitting down and physically being around is something I've been having trouble with instead. So it's little steps forward, little steps back, you know. And it's saying I would just say progress is progress, and I'm hoping that it's progress in the right direction, you know. There we go. Let's not accidentally crash into the ocean, because I keep doing that. Like, as soon as this thing is like, oh, mission accomplished, I can just mess around now. I, really want to just swing and crash into the ocean. That's usually what I would do. I've been working on a lot of side projects. It's pretty much what I've been doing in the meantime. One little thing with this, and I'm sure there used to be a runway here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm on the wrong runway. Sounds good. What about housing situation? You don't want to talk about this, it's okay. The housing situation is unfortunately the same. I'm still basically homeless. We have improved my living conditions a bit. Basically, I'm living with family, and they've sort of built a sort of. We've kind of built a sort of. It's not a room for me, but it is a substitution for a room. We've put up some screen dividers to try and create a space. It's not soundproof, not in the slightest, but it's at least a space for me until I get things settled. In terms of looking for a new place, we've really struggled. The guy that I'm looking with has, he's struggling in his own ways, and I'm really struggling to find him. My mum has also, kind of. I don't think she meant to, but she's thrown a wedge into those plans as well. And so it's even like I've got less of a foot in the pond kind of thing with that, which makes it so it's harder to get out of. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in this situation anymore. It's not quite as simple as I will find a place and then everything will be good anymore. I'm kind of a bit too deep with everything. I now, the condition that I'm currently in is better, but getting out of this situation will also be harder, is what seems to be the case. Yeah, at the very least, it's like I'm in a bit more of a stable area. I think once again, like I never feel stable in this sort of situation. I will admit, but I never really felt stable in any situation, even when I had a home and stuff. It's gonna be. Still going to be weird, I think. And focusing, yeah. And the economy is kind of hard, but it'll be okay. Yeah. Hopefully, I will find a place. Yeah, honestly, like I am missing things like the. Crap. Yeah. I really take risks when I do this, don't I? But yeah. I am hoping for the best. I will admit, I don't know. I almost don't know what I'm doing anymore. I do feel a little bit lost, but you know, I'm hoping for the best at least. Even if hoping is kind of all I can do at the moment, or at least I feel like that's all I can do at the moment. So once again, the thing, if like, I just think places are just not willing to take me. That's a lot of missiles that were coming towards me. Did I miss a sort of grip off them? I think I took down all of the objectives. I'm kind of almost speedrunning this, so... I don't know if I'm doing well or not. But... That's a bad angle to have to try and take the thing down with. And that was a terrible shot. I don't know how that missed. Yeah, still doing, yeah. I'm doing best in the situation I'm in, you know. As I say, it really doesn't feel like it half the time. Like, you know, I always feel like I can be doing more, or like there's something obvious that I should be doing that I'm completely missing for no reason, you know. Alright, so that's another one of those there. I'm going through this pretty rapid pace, I think. Yeah, there is. I was like, there was something I was targeting. It's just a small helicopter. Right. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's no chance of me getting that one. There we go. It's understandable, you drink. Oh crap. Yeah, whoops. I really need to stop being cocky because like I keep thinking I'm you know, I'm in a decent position and I'm not there. I was doing quite well there. I'm actually sad that I lost that. I looked away from the screen for a second. Yeah, once again, I'm more used to space than I am to air. So the idea that I can crash into the ground is not actually something that I'm used to. I'm used to there being, at the very least, a very different coloured spaceship in the way. Oh. There we go. probably being wasteful double tapping those radar towers, honestly. Ace combat while crashing into the ground is normal. By the way, do high G turns if you're not already doing them, throttle and brake. Yeah, I am doing them, I think. Yeah, because it's like, it's being, like, is balancing this, because it's like, you know, the issue is that I don't want to lose control of playing, I think, and I'm a little bit susceptible to that, I would say. Yeah, I do high G turns, usually to dodge these missiles. I'm used to using evasive maneuvers when it comes to things like whatever these are, missiles. That's it. I should have shot that snagging plane. At the very least, helicopters are easy to shoot. Oh crap, crap. There we go. That's why I don't often do them. There we go. I don't know what destroying these gas tanks will do, but they're part of the target, so I'm just going to do it anyway. The thing is that I'm used to sort of daring the other planes. It's like snagging a game of chickens. There we go. That one didn't explode violently. Yeah, once again. If I dare the missile, I generally win. Smagged it. I can dare the missile, I can't dare the ground. I am playing these two levels at the highest difficulty, admittedly, but smagging. Usually I'm fine at the highest difficulty. I think I'm going to lower the next mission, just because it's a new mission, but yeah. I'm going to mostly play on normal from then on. But at the same time, I might also have a Eurofighter to do it in, so... And I kind of like the Eurofighter. It's a bit of a speed run here. Did I miss? I think I missed. Oh crap. That's the thing, if I like to be very high up in the air, and I don't think I am very high up in the air. Where is that radar vehicle? There it is. Yeah, it's one of the things I very much enjoy air combat. Oh crap! Oh right, okay. Everything worked out in the end. Sort of. Oh, I was always much more of a ground combat person when I was a kid, but we did both. So again, I remember really enjoying Star Wars Battlefront. Not gonna lie, I kind of missed the whole group. I actually also really missed the whole group. It's one of the things that I have been missing the most throughout the time that I've been away. Like, actually getting the group back together is. Oh, crap. What is that? How's he not dead? There we go. You might like DCS World then, even though it's really complicated. I might, honestly. I don't know. I've not heard of it. Yeah, that was my fault. I decided to try and evade way too late. Accidentally switched to cinematic mode there. I'm just thinking it's tense with me missing everything. I smacked it again, that smacking was at the wrong angle. It usually doesn't take me this many tries, I will admit. DCS World, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, it's a realistic combat flight sim, but it's... Oh! Yeah, actually, yeah. That does sound like it's, it does sound actually really interesting. I'm going to have a look at that. It's one of those things, I kind of like complexity of these kind of things. Yeah. Yeah, I will admit. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to... Oh. And I missed that again. Svegen missile repellent Svegen radar vehicle man. Once again, I kind of enjoy gearing the missile. That's how I do evasive maneuvers. Like it's the swinging. Or fly right into them. That's how I know that I can dodge. It's like do the opposite tailing. I don't know if that always works though. It theoretically does though, so that's most of the way forward. Crap, wrong button. I've rebound the swinging the change radar button from the I'm sorry, you kinda like what kind of things? I can't hear it when I try to replay it in clipping. I do like complexity in these kind of games. The um, the idea of running the entire machine, as it would be, is actually something that I kind of like the idea of. um, I'll admit, I haven't done very much of it, just because these kind of games tend to either be. There was always the. I need to remember to switch my lock on. So it's sorry, pulling up. So I like to be low to the ground, but there we go. Yeah, I do enjoy a bit more complexity in things, and also like I've been enjoying, in terms of ground combat, I found myself really enjoying Arma as a sort of realistic combat simulator, and I've found that I kind of like to find my way through it. Okay, like let's not crash into the ground this time. I've got a very good shot here. There we go, I'm seeing blue. Yeah, I have no idea what those things are carrying. Right, now for the hard part, actually fighting snagging MiGs. Oh, apparently I just destroyed one. I didn't expect to be able to. Like, I feel like when I first started playing this game, I was able to easily lock onto them, but they're a lot better at just figuring out what the snag I'm doing now, and they like to get a little side view on me. Nope, I've snagged it. I've snagged it. Yeah, Arma is really cool. Reforger are free. It's usually Arma 3 that I've been playing. It's the one that we've managed to get as much people as possible into playing. So like I still really enjoy playing Arma with everybody. Last time we had an Arma server up though, I ended up like being really busy during the time that everybody was playing, and I barely got to play it. But yeah, like I have my loadouts and my roles for Arma, and I actually really enjoy playing the game. It's one of those things of like when a game is able to actually capture the feel that I genuinely get from Arma is actually pretty rare, honestly. Surprisingly so, honestly. Walk into the correct thing. I swear, this thing always wants me to pull up. I got a little bit too close to the ground there. The amount of time it's telling me to pull up. Well, I've only got one of those things left, so I need to do that now. I need to survive this thing in MiGs. Right. Genuinely feel like I'm losing control playing a little bit here. Mission update, right. Oh crap, that's a missile. Of course it is. Wow, it actually hit me this time. Yeah, I flew right through the base. There we go. Whee! Helps if I remember to switch to a different. There we go. Yeah, they seem to also be pretty decent at defending against me. I play really riskily in this game. It's always been the thing of like, you know, you take a higher risk, it usually pays off more. There we go. Last one destroyed. Right, now I need to destroy the MiGs. And I'm going to fly into the sky in the hopes that I don't crash into the ground. I was going to say clap into the ground there, I'm saying I'm reprogramming way too much. But I am doing little bits of game development in order to get myself back into it. I really should stop firing missiles at their swinging heads. It just doesn't work. They always dodge. And I know that that's because it's also my tactic for dodging, but still. Where is it? Yeah, I've not actually played Reforger. It was one of the things that we never actually picked up. Just because it was a case of like whoever was running the server. And we have a sort of big group of people who we play with. So like when Reforger came out, it was the thing of like, oh yeah, it's not quite Armour 4 yet. You know, so we never bothered. There's another like. Swing in, he's slower than me. Ah, there it is, control tower. There we go. Will I finally be able to get to the other side? Okay, I actually destroyed one of them for once. There we go. Another one destroyed. Missiles just diminished tracking capabilities in the crowd. What? There we go. Did I shoot that missile out of the air? I don't know, it may have just hit me. That time it did hit him. Slow down for this one. Huh. So I can take them head on. Ah, cool. Second part. I didn't know you can shoot the missiles out of the air. Impressive. I don't even know if I can. I don't know if that's what I just did. It feels like I did, because the second missile, it said destroyed, and I saw a missile explode. It definitely wasn't one that I, you know. Right, time for an actual air battle. There we go. Destroying these ones actually are a fair bit faster than I usually do. Nah, that thing's dodging them like snagging every second. Yeah, I need to make sure that I'm actually locking onto it. Oh, there's actually more. Oh, that's a special one. I'm just gonna... I know I don't have to. I kinda want to. Hopefully this won't. There we go. Now, I think he was fleeing the battlefield, so I think that was a war crime. But, yeah. Okay, I got one more thing left. I don't know why it's not firing. Do I need to reload? This is what these short area missiles are for, I think. There we go. There we go, finally finished it. Hopefully the score screen will also tell me if I shot a missile. Okay, time to just need to not crash into the ground. I'll do the opposite of crashing into the ground, so hopefully I just don't do that. Okay, see if I can pinpoint the exact bit that I'm referring to. It's SE. Yeah, it just does that. R changes camera angle. Right. Destroying the base. The problem is that this is long enough that I don't know if I can just straight up remember when that happened. So I remember it being roughly around this time period because I've destroyed most of the base. Destroyed that. That's me failing to dodge a missile, but that was from the back. Roughly around this time period. It won't be until I've destroyed at least those two. Because I feel that I can fight them head on. I think it's roughly around this area, because I've destroyed that and now I switch to fighting the planes, which will be where it'll happen if anything. Okay, 2 shots onto that plane, that destroys it if I remember right. Yep. Oh, still at least. It's kind of worrying. It says that I'm only like halfway through here. I'm not even halfway through. So I did the second half of this mission really fast. Yeah, this is me actively fighting the MiGs now. That wasn't a MiG. Oh, that's the missile. Did I miss it? I think this happened afterwards. At the very least I know that I was fighting I was using the gun at the time because it's not here. Once again, this is me at a pretty advantageous position. You see, I am spending most of this mission like really close to the ground. I can't tell when I wasn't close to the ground. There's 2 more MiGs down. Was I in the last three when I did it? I'm still kind of scooping to take on the MiGs. No, I think that was a plane. Oh well. But I saw it there, and that was like, yeah, that plane was coming right towards me, and I think I shot the plane. I didn't shoot the missile, which is a shame. I would have, yeah, that would have been cool.
敵のレーダー車両を破壊し、航空優勢の獲得に成功した。これで機動エレベーター奪還任務の最初の障壁が消え去った。事後は他部隊と共同反撃作戦に向かう。起動。
Yeah, none of the things say that I shot down a missile. It still looked cool, yeah. Yeah. Okay. With those, I have, I think I can continue the story. So, we've defended the space elevator.
宣戦布告直後の奇襲攻撃により、欧州並びに停戦監視各国軍の艦船でその大半が損害を被る。特に機動エレベーターの周辺、ガンター湾近くに在泊していた艦船の被害が大きい。大破着底した艦数隻が現地に取り残されている。
Of course, it starts trying to destroy the navy to. Because the navy is capable of power extension. Still have aircraft carriers, that's good. Wow. We have a useless aircraft carrier right now.
共同任務軍は最初の作戦としてショピンブルグの航空優勢を奪取する。後続部隊の進路確保のため。ショピンブルグ付近は現在敵の航空優勢にあり、多数の
destroy enemy air superiority then.
さらによく聞け。開戦当初より敵は多数の無人機を戦闘に繰り出してきている。
We're fighting the AI.
新しい種類の無人機が見つかった。無人航空母機、通称アーセナルバードに搭載されている無人機 MQ-101 だ。アーセナルバードはオーシア軍が中心となり開発し、機動エレベーター支援のため配備した巨大航空機だが、今回の報告はそれまでもがエルジア軍によって運用されている可能性を示唆する。現実ならば非常に大きな障壁となりかねない。
Aircraft carrier is expensive, yo.
一刻も早い機動エレベーター奪還を目指そう。幸運が君たちの上にあることを。
Okay. A lot of aircraft, so I'm going to do a lot of dogfighting, it seems. But I think now I'm actually able to afford the Typhoon, a Eurofighter Typhoon. There we go. New aircraft. Alright, so that's a fast. Yeah, I'll go for a long range one. Let's see what this new plane is like as I will attach new things to it. Just attach everything, because why not? So this will be, so I'm able to basically snipe other aircraft. Hopefully that's what that means. What the thing I'm using is, which will be good. Right. This is getting into territory that I have not played yet, so let's see if this goes decently. Okay, refueling initiated. Oh, that's a cool UI. You can refuel in the air. Altitude is too high, what do you mean? I don't know what it's trying to tell me to do. I didn't even know you could refuel in the air. Where is the refueling tanker? That's a moon. Whatever.
この空域にいるバンディットを全て排除せよ。現状、我が方が優位だが油断はできない。幸運を祈る。明治湾、ウィルコ。明治湾よりゴーレムはただいま到着した。明治湾、それから明治2、このまま押し切る。さてトリガー、俺たちの腕を他の隊の奴らに見せてやろうぜ。ゼキ、一度食らいついたら逃がすなよ。この中に逃げようが追い詰めろ。狩りの始まりだ。
And you can also not bash into the other planes. That's another thing that I keep doing. Once again, saying games of chicken. It's swinging, got me there. There we go, that's it down. That did surprisingly well for such a long range missile, honestly. An F-16C. So these are American style planes, so they should have better smeging missiles on them if I know my doctrines right. Yep, that's another one destroyed. This is a shockingly good plane. You can see why my nation uses it. There we go. It's a stealth bomber? That is a stealth bomber. Oh no, it's not a stealth bomber, it's bees! They're deploying bees! Right. Oh, so... That's a lot of flying. Don't know what I destroyed, but I destroyed something. Ah yes, okay, good. I am allowed to destroy it now. That's good. Okay, so that's immediately my initial reaction to seeing Big Boss battle. Crap. Oh. Should probably walk onto one of those main propellers. Good thing about it, it's raining missiles though, is that I know that I just need to run into them to deal with them. Oh crap, that's not good. Those missiles, man. Right, I gotta get a better angle on this. The snake? This thing's shielded. Okay, whatever that was, it didn't work. Yeah, I think it is shielded, and I was just shooting myself at that point. Ah, that's what it's doing, it's EMPing me. There we go. Oh, I'm fairly decent at destroying drones at least, but that's, I feel like that's not saying much.
囲を確認。撤退中のガーゴイル隊、君らの近くだ。
Yes. Retreat.
撤退中の2機、戦闘態勢に移行しろ。医学人機がコンタクト。ガーゴイル1、ゴーレム2、直ちに応戦せよ。攻撃開始。
ガーゴイル1、警戒、ミサイル。スカイキーパー、ガーゴイル1ロスト。
なんだと。ゴーレム2、状況を知らせろ。単に喋るだけでいい。
相手は
Not yet.
SU30、翼端がオレンジ。引き離せない。
ゴーレム2、格闘戦をやめて逃げるんだ。映像トリガー、相手は機械だ。このまま手を出していこう。考えるな、集中しろ。メイス、ミサイル発射。ガンの射程内。メイジス、UAV 撃墜。いいぞ、その調子だ。高速レース搭載。次は楽させてやる。必ず行って帰れよ。
食われる。まだ降ってこない。なぜ。怖い。
少し、グラギ、離れろ。
I do like this plane. This plane is actually really good. I really like long range missiles. Like, I feel like they shouldn't be as good as they are.
UAV を味方機から引き離せ。ゴーレム隊と明治隊に任せよ。あいつらなら何とかしてくれる。他の者も急げ。ミサイル命中せず。ゴーレム3、
It's making me messing up with the buttons. And it's odd because when we swinging did use spaceships, we used PS2 controllers because that's what we were used to.
メイジス、UAV 撃墜。
Don't
こっ
have
ち
a
は手いっ
clue.
ぱいだ。トリガー、助けに入れるか。
Probably? Yeah, there we go.
いいぞ、メイジス。生き残れる仲間を増やすんだ。ありがとう。助かったよ。ゴーレムス、状況報告。状況報告。
捕食者だ。食われる。
ゴーレムス、落ち着け。敵から離れるんだ、ゴーレムス。
メイリス、援護。誰か。援護。
Ah, Smeg.
ゴーレム2、ロスト。スカイキーパー、ブラウニーをやったやつは離れていく。燃える者はいない。残念だ。メイジス、ミサイル発射。メイジス、援護に回れ。他の機が追われてる。
Well, at least I did a good job of that.
すべての UAV の撃墜を確認。
That's just one bit.
ああでも言わなければな。何のことです。あいつの性格からして撤退などしなかっただろう。
Hmm.
妥当な判断でしたよ。あの時点では。いや、ひよっこを手元から離すべきでなかった。ゴーレム隊、明治隊、撤退せよ。
Oh well. Not everybody can survive. Okay, but did we get air
滑走路の
superiority?
確認 OK 名実着陸を許可する
Oh, good, I get to land.
着陸まで 3000m 名実減速しろ
I know I've got a lower speed, but I don't want to swing
侵入
over
コー
lower
ス敵
the
で
speed.
その状態を維持しろ誘導限界を超えた目視で着陸しろ
There we go. Landing perfect first time as I
完
can.
璧だ名実
Yep, perfect.
戻ってくると信じてたぞ別名があるまで待機次の出撃に備えよ明治隊状況を知らせるゴーレム隊と
No, just skip that one. Alright. Unfortunately, I think that's all that my leg nerves are going to let me play today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I'll just make sure that completed mission 3.
残念だが今回の両面作戦は失敗に終わったカーバンティを攻撃した空母ケストレル2が被弾沈没した
Okay. Loyal lost in aircraft
関西
carrier.
軍がエルジアの市街地を誤爆したことから
Oof.
中立国の世論が我々を非難している我が部隊においても被害は大きかったしんがりを務めた者たちの活躍がなければ戻れなかった機体はもっと多かったろ
Well, I hope that I did as good as I could
だがここで
in
足踏み
that.
している時間はない我々は機動
I don't know if you get different endings of different missions if you save a certain amount of people or you just don't let a certain amount of people die. There are no ground targets in this mission. Did I remember to switch the difficulty to medium? Yeah, that's me just smegging, shooting the crap out of the smegging stealth bomber or whatever the smeg that is. Just making remote control. Man, those drones get you a fair bit of points. Then it's the next part, and then I get EMP'd and I can leave. And it's just getting rid of all the little swinging drones. But yeah, that is, yeah, yeah. I did enjoy that, so I'm probably going to be playing some more Ace Combat on Mondays if I can, or if I can find the time to. You know, they're a lot easier to kill when they're on somebody else. Yeah, and I think that is the end of the mission. Yeah, I think I might have done that in the hardest difficulty there. Oh well. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys next time. Onwards!